Oh, it's the beginning of the end. We finally got our first official teaser for Stranger Things 5. I've been looking forward to this one. Cause Stranger Things 4 was one of the best TV seasons I'd seen in a while. It was awesome. Just with the revelations and everything. And where that season left off, with Vecna's plan pretty much coming to fruition. And a good chunk of Hawkins, Indiana getting destroyed. And we're pretty much going to war with the Upside Down. So that's where this teaser for the final season begins. We're getting ready for war. All our main characters are back. Steve, Dustin, Mike, Will, Nancy, Robin, all our major players. It'll be good to be with them again for one last ride, and I'll miss them once our story is done here. Military installations are still dealing with portals to the Upside Down, as they have been since the beginning. I do wonder, since Matthew Modine's character died in the last season, if that's gonna have an effect of the events of this final season, since he was part of the whole military thing, right? I admit, cause it's been a few years since the last season came out. I haven't really watched it since, so my memory might be a little bit fuzzy, but that's just how memorable that season was that I remember as much as I do. And moving forward, we acknowledge the losses of some of our favorite characters who haven't made it this far. Like my boy Eddie Munson, we remember him fondly and oh, well. Okay. Damn, dude, that's dark. Holy shit. I get that the whole Hellfire Club was just a D&D club for the kids at school, but that did cause a scare among the adults in the show that kind of mirrors the satanic scare of the 80s. That was a thing. But to bring it this far, that's a bit much, don't you think? Especially for Eddie Munson, since he was such a badass character. He didn't deserve this. He went down a true hero. It's okay though, because we're gonna be seeing him burn as the Human Torch in Fantastic Four First Steps next week. So he's gonna be fine. We love Joseph Quinn in this house. Max is still in the hospital. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to seeing the most in this new season is how that wraps up. Cause holy shit, that scene last season with Max's death or whatever that was. Holy god, who didn't get tugged at the heartstrings at that scene? The way she was like, I can't see. And Lucas is screaming and crying and yelling to his sister Erica for help, even though he knew she couldn't do anything about it. It was just raw. I never forgot that scene. Cause oh my god, I just really hope Max is okay, man. For the sake of my sanity. This is a really good teaser by most means. Cause for the most part, it is just a bunch of snippets for 2.5 minutes. No real sense of cohesion or consistency in this teaser. I mean, we do know the basic premise just due to the events of the last season, that being we're going to war against the Upside Down and Vecna, but as far as details of the plot of this season goes, nothing really yet, which is fine since this season is still 5 months away, so we don't need to know just yet. There is a lot of Demogorgon action in this teaser though. You know I've always loved that design ever since the first season. Those slimy motherfuckers have always been super cool, so it's gonna be awesome to see a lot of them for the last round. Linda Hamilton shows up. Hey, always great to have Sarah Connor on our side, if she is on our side. I don't know who she's playing. Gotta think about this though. Since she is a new character, mark her down for the Deadpool, cause you know she's probably gonna die. New characters always die in Stranger Things. That's been a consistency in every season. Rest in peace, Eddie Munson. So why should this season be any different? Just saying. And then at the very end, we get the return.
Found you.
Vecna is back! I've always loved Vecna as a villain ever since the last season, cause he was so well written. He's a crazy psycho who has personal ties to Eleven, and just his backstory was so brilliant, it made him one of the most interesting things in the entire show as a whole. So I don't really have a choice here. I gotta be excited to see him again for this last round, and how he's gonna be stopped, if he is. So in the end, I know this is a shorter video, not much to say here, but I still had to talk about it. Stranger Things 5 is one of my most anticipated TV seasons of 2025, and I guess now it's gonna be a 3-part deal, after the last season was a 2-part deal. And I remember them saying that they weren't gonna repeat that for this final season, and I guess they went back on that, cause now we got 3 parts. Part 1's gonna be coming out around Thanksgiving, Part 2's coming out on Christmas, and Part 3's coming out on New Year's Eve. That's insane. That's nuts. It's crazy. But I can't wait for it, man, cause Stranger Things is the show that put Netflix on the map as a legit streaming service. It's always been Stranger Things at the forefront, and I'm proud to say that I've been watching it since the beginning, and making videos on it, so now I'm just super excited to see this legacy through. I don't know if I'm gonna be making videos on this season as each volume comes out, like I did last time. I'm not saying I won't, I'm saying I don't know. We'll see what happens once we get there. But for now though, the official trailer for Stranger Things 5. Have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts on it? Are you excited for this final season? And what are your thoughts on this whole 3-part deal? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Peace!